right, cool.
But all right, man. You can go ahead and start it off, though. So, what are you thinking so far about the renewed strikes?
Dude, it's such bullshit. It's every fucking week with this shit. Every week with, you get on X, you get on social media, and it's Barack Ravid from Axios telling you, like, a deal is right around the corner and this is going to end right away. And then within the next 30 minutes, the next hour, the next day, oh no, actually it's hotter than it's ever been. The war's going on and we're still fucking around with each other. That just shows that this is just not going to end the way we think it's going to end. And this motherfucker, Trump, is like at the helm and he's unhinged. He's sundowning. He's reporting that he's bored with the war. He's reporting that he's going to bomb the shit out of these people if they don't sign this deal that he knows they're not going to sign tomorrow morning. It's insane. And we have to fucking live with it. And it's a mess, dude. It's a total mess.
Yeah, I'll be real with you on that one. I think the most confusing thing to me is how they're just like, we don't trust the Iranians inside of a deal or outside of a deal. And I'm just like, what are we doing then? What are we doing? Like, what's the point of this whole ceasefire if we're just going to sit here with these guys and be like, oh, well, we don't trust you to uphold any deal, nor do we trust you to be inside of one. And it's just like, all right, well, if that's the case, then just go back to kinetic strikes. But then let's be real, that's not a smart option either. And you're
right. Did you hear what Trump said about that today? He was like, he was talking about how he was, he said something like, he was asked about the ceasefire, and he said something like, this is the most violated ceasefire in the history of ceasefires. And I think he was talking about Iran, but dude, that's on Israel. Israel has been the fucking rogue actor here. Israel has been the one that's continued this thing going, and Trump has tried to be a big dog. He's tried to like say that I have control of Israel. Actually, they sing to my tune, but right after he said that, Israel goes and strikes again. And then, yeah.
And and I kind of knew that was going to happen. I'm like, Trump, you honestly think that BB's going to listen to you? Like, bro, he got two radical members of his party talking about Tehran must burn. I'm sorry, but he's going to listen to these guys over you.
I mean, I don't know, there's so much interesting about that Epstein thing I sent you. I do think this guy's out to lunch. You know, I never thought that about Trump. As much as I hate him, I always thought like he's still with it. He's still cognizant, but like evidence is just piling up that this guy is like, for lack of a better term, sorry, but like retarded, you know, like.
I would say this,
yeah.
But every day that passes by and Trump speaks on this, it's just like it's more and more obvious that he does not know what the he's either he don't know what the hell is going on, and he don't know what the F he's doing. Honestly, it's both. It's both. He don't know what the hell is going on. He don't know what the F he's doing.
Yeah, and he's like falling asleep in public all the time, and he's like,
I've been
falling
noticing
asleep
that
in games. He's like got all this like bruising on his neck and his hands, and he's like contradicting himself constantly, even in the same
like dog. I think this conflict. Now I know you probably believed this a long time ago, but bro, this conflict is making this man senile. Like, bro, I don't know what.
I don't even think it has anything to do with that. I don't think he actually cares, bro. I don't think he cares. He's like, I'm bored. Like, this is boring to me. I just want this to end.
I'll be real with you, and this kind of plays into your point. It's just him being childish. You know how if a kid's losing a game, like he likes the game, but since he's losing, he's like, oh, I don't want to play no more. This is boring. You're like, come on, you like the game, just getting your ass whooped. If you was winning, you wouldn't be talking like this.
Yeah, I'll take that, but like, Trump can't hold focus for this long. Like, I'm surprised this motherfucker hasn't stepped down as president. You know, just pardon himself, just fucking or resign and have Vance
won't let him.
Pardon him. Yeah, just have a good life. He talks about it all the time. He's always like, I gave up a good life. I gave up, just chilling and being rich. And it's,
True,
but
to
yeah,
go
you're
being
right.
like the most hated person in the world.
Yeah, while also like increasing his net worth more than anyone in the entire planet has in this period of time.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to sit there and call out the Biden administration's financial dealings when you're looking at Trump making billions of dollars hand over fist, Saudi
Yeah,
princes throwing
when
money into
Biden's
the
not even
crypto
a
fund.
hundred billionaire, or Biden's not even 100 millionaire, but like Trump is making billions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like sons are too.
yeah.
But we were mad about
It,
Hunter Biden, though. That's what's killing me, though. It's like, bro, we just lost the argument because of what Trump's sons are doing right now. Him and
and
Kushner,
also
them and Kushner.
Hunter is like endearing people to him. I don't know if you've seen that on X, but
Bro, Hunter is starting to look like a viable option for the Democrats.
I
And
hope he doesn't run because this guy, like, I think all his skeletons are out, but who knows? He might have more. But
yeah,
at this point, people don't care, dude. That's
I
why
mean,
people
bro,
voted for Trump. Trump was flawed. Trump is like not a good candidate. He was flawed from the beginning. So many scandals, so much, but people still voted for him because they don't like where they were at.
true.
So,
No, and that's why I said Hunter actually has a chance. If one thing that Trump taught us is that anybody has a chance at this point, long as you come from a wealthy enough background, long as you have some type of backing, you can do it. And Hunter, come on now, as a Biden, if he comes out saying the right things, having the right policies, he can do it. And I don't think his drug pass is gonna hurt him. I mean, I'm be real with you, it's a lot cooler than Trump and his pass with women. I mean, a lot of
yeah,
people can actually relate to Hunter Biden's struggle with drugs than Trump's billionaire playboy lifestyle.
yeah, and Trump, or well, not Trump, but Biden, Hunter Biden, is like honest about it. Trump has never been honest about his flaws. He's never
Yeah.
been honest about, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like what he did with Joe Ken on the whole wife thing. And I'm just like, bro, who are you to talk about a man's wife and you remarried like so many times? Like, I ain't gonna
Remarried,
lie.
cheated on all of them, fucking.
I'm like, come on, dog. Like, that's just not it. It
People
really was.
pretend he's sober, but like, there's so many reports of him hoovering, like literally hoovering up Adderall in his first term. So I don't know. I've never bought that. I do
I
think he
don't
doesn't
believe that.
drink,
Yeah,
but
I didn't
this
believe he's
motherfucker
just.
does kind of, yeah.
I didn't believe he's just an energized person. Like he was like that, like in his younger years. So I think he's just playing into what he's always been. But with Hunter Biden, when it comes to Hunter Biden, like, I mean, hey, he's actually having a chance now with both sides. I think both sides, if Hunter Biden would literally try to go for, I would say, a political seat, he has a chance. He has a chance.
Yeah, and he hates like a certain aspect of the Democratic Party that I think would win him points with the right. Like he hates all the Obama alumni and like the Obama establishment, and he talks shit about them all the time. So
yeah, we see him as like an uncensored Rohana in a way. I know Rohana's way more polished, but that's how his political stock is looking, though, his popularity as a Dem.
Yeah, but Rohana's coming out for Graham Plattner and stuff, so he doesn't mind having a little bit of baggage,
Yeah.
This Graham Plattner guy, I don't know if you followed that race at all, but it's kind of interesting.
Oh, sure. I need to if you're saying that's interesting. But actually, though, since we're bringing it up, we might as well see what CNN got to say about it because this came out about 4 hours ago. And that's what I'm saying. When you said it, I was like, I seen something about it on CNN, but I only read like, the title. But
yeah, dude, CNN's about to get fucked, like in the same way CBS was.
Yeah, you said Barry Weiss is about to put her hands on them or get her hands on
them. She's about to be like the content manager there, basically like the editor.
How in God's name?
It's because the Ellisons,
are just buying up all media.
Yeah, Zionist billionaire family bought CBS, made it pro-Trump, made it pro-Israel, and put Barry Weiss in charge. And they're also bought TikTok, and now they're doing the same thing with CNN. It's fucking insane, man.
It literally is. Like, they're like, pro-Zionists are literally buying up our media right in front of our face. And especially when they're TikTok, open about I was like, yeah, that's out of line.
Did you watch the Mehdi Hassan PBD? Yeah. Did you watch that?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, bro. You know I hate to admit this, but Mehdi Hassan, bro, just completely cooked that, man. Like, the only debate that PBD won was like around the end when it came to like how bad Trump beat Kamala in the election. That's the only debate out of the many topics that they had that PBD won. Other than that, Mehdi Hassan killed them on immigration, killed them on the Iran war. Like, what would you about to say?
Well, no. Well, I didn't get to that part personally. I've only seen I've seen a lot of it, but I didn't get to the very end where that conversation happened that you're talking about. Yeah. But dude, PBD could literally not answer any of this motherfucker's questions, any of Mehdi's questions. He would just the minute he was pressed, he'd switch topics. It was annoying the hell out of me.
Bro, me too. It was like, all right, bro. It's like every time he switched topics, I'm like, all right, so you're just folding on that, I guess. And it just went to show, it's like, bro, you're kind of proving that you mainly run off propaganda in a way. It's like no facts, no numbers, no statistics. And this is where Mehdi Hassan was just eating them up. Like, bro, I got the numbers right here for you. Like, they're right here.
Yeah. He was calling him out. He's like, I love your producer. He keeps proving me right. He keeps bringing out stuff that proves me right. And what else did he say? PBD at one point was like, oh, well, I have to tell you something. I have a doctor that specializes in PDS, and I think you should go to him or whatever. And Mehdi was like, well, I'm a similar doctor, and he specializes in getting out of cults, and I think you should go to him. Fucking destroyed this motherfucker. Yeah.
Bro, it was funny, though. And you could tell, PBD was getting a bit pissed. He was getting a bit uncomfortable. Like, you could tell that Mehdi Hassan just won that debate all the way out while selling his book on how to win every debate. I was like, son of a bitch. Not you selling a book on a debate while flawlessly winning this debate with PBD. Is like, are you serious? So shout out to
Mehdi Hassan. Even in some things in that interview, I disagree with him, but he is like a very talented person, undeniably.
No, here's the thing. I remember when he did his 1v20, and I disagreed with this man on so many points, but I had to sit there and give it to him because I'm just like, bro, he debated his point so well, and you guys could not refute it. Like, y'all did not come with enough information on this topic like Mehdi did. And that's one thing you got to respect about Mehdi. Is like, if you're gonna challenge Mehdi on any topic, and this is what I respect and I low-key kind of mimic from him, is that if you're gonna tackle an argument, bro, you better be able to come with those facts on it. It's like, just have something. Where's your study, article, anything?
Even what Mehdi did when he didn't know like what PBD was coming at him with, he didn't have all the facts. He couldn't fact check in no time or anything. He just conceded it and moved on. He acknowledged the thing I'm thinking about, and I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say hate, but I really don't like Hassan Piker personally.
Yeah, me
but
either.
The thing that PBD tried to slander him with of the capital, I hope the streets run red with their capitalist blood. That's totally out of context. But bro, I don't know about you, and this might. I hope I'm not saying anything out of hand here, but I feel like that's more normal than someone coming to me with full support of Israel, which is totally normalized and totally okay. People are totally.
Because here's the thing,
and being I support Israel, I support what they're doing.
Now here's the thing with Hassan, I agree with Hassan Parker on some topics. It's just the way his message is. It's just the messages just be terrible sometimes. Like when he said, "Let the
Yeah, he's like a douchey.
run with capitalist blood," and I'm just like, "Okay,
Yeah.
revolutionary, calm down. Like, there's a better way to put
Can
that."
I give
Like,
a little more context on that? Can I give a
Please.
little more context? Because I think there was no context on that. And like, full disclosure, I'm not a Hassan fan, but I feel like people should tell the truth about people. Okay, so in that conversation, he was talking to a person named Dan Saltman, and this was years ago. And Dan Saltman is the streamer Destiny's best friend, right? And at this point, all of those guys are friends. And Dan Saltman is like a huge capitalist. He's like a landlord. He owns a lot of properties. And so it was very tongue in cheek, you know. Hassan was talking to his friend who is a landlord and being like, kill them. You know, and like,
it was, he was just joking around with a friend pretty much.
Yeah. Now they're like bitter enemies and stuff, and that clip's obviously used against them, against him. Because it's really easy to do so, but like he's talking to someone that is a landlord and who is like
an all-out capitalist. And okay,
yeah,
but during that conversation they were friends.
Yeah, so I think he was like trying to trigger that guy, you know.
Yeah,
it'd be like if I was talking to you and you told me you work somewhere and I was like, well, I fucking hate those people that work at these types of places or something, you know.
Okay,
like
rage baiting.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
but
that's fair.
People use it like he was just like some on it. Be honest about Hassan. That's all I ask. I don't like the guy. I disagree with him. I don't like Destiny. I disagree with him. But like, let's just make the critiques honest.
No, for real. It's like with the whole Zoran Mandani thing. I was like, can we just, criticize his politics and not his religion?
Yeah, like, not his wife for what she posted when she was 13 years old. Yeah,
bro, out of line, dog. Let's be real though. The hate for Muslims, it'd be so cringe and out of line. It'd just be like, y'all are doing too much. Too much.
I agree. I totally agree. And I don't like religion. Like, I'm not a religious person myself. Like, I think it hurts people a lot. But like, people are so into being Islamophobic, and I don't like Israel, obviously, but I never am like, oh, Jews are this way. Like,
yeah,
it's all Jews.
We don't go full Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah, you never go full Dan Bilzerian.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry to switch the subject, but have you followed any of the Sneako Fuentes beef?
Yes. Oh, bro, and it definitely started over the Islam stuff, and I'm just like, I knew it.
Yeah, dude, Sneako's totally winning that, in my opinion. Sneako's like completely on top, and like,
yeah, I mean, bro, he's calling
it a real
dog. You're not being a unifier, and you're playing into your racist, incel, white nationalist crowd. You're playing into the worst of your audience, and you're gonna. I think he's gonna crash out on that, but. It is what it is. Like, I kind of seen this coming when it came to Nick and Sneako, because he always had two separate messages. Like, Sneako, respect, he has a unifying message. Nick, it's a divisive message every single time. Did you see what he did with the Carmelo Anthony shit? Bro, talking about the kid deserves to be executed.
I did not see that, but like, Nick Fuentes has this part of him where he cannot ever have a friend. He is always on the attack. He's always like countercultural, even when he's winning. And the motherfucker that he's worked to put in office and fucking went to January 6th for, and apparently allegedly became the most censored man in the world for, is in office. Now he's saying he's gonna vote down. And I get it. Like, Trump has allegedly switched up on what he's said, but like, dude, this guy's just a contrarian, and he's a racist, and he wants to be seen as cool. So whenever something is getting mainstream attraction, he separates himself from that. And the real fucked up part about it is he's engaging in some really dirty tactics against Sneako.
Yeah.
He's saying like it's on site. He's saying he's like inciting his fans against him,
And
and
bro,
like
you know the groypers, like that mean the groypers are gonna go 10 times harder on Islam, and it's gonna cause huge rift between the bro and it's these the pro-Christian or these white Christian nationalists, or I like to call them the crusader types, against the Muslims. And here's the problem though, it's just like it's so one-sided in my opinion. Like the Muslims don't even have it out for them as much as the Christians have it out for the Muslims. If anything, the Muslims over here talking about, dog, we're trying to talk to you guys, but you're over here talking about, oh, how do I know you're telling the truth because you're a Muslim? It's like y'all are automatically assuming these people are lying to you because they're Muslims. So that is wild.
if Muslims had it out for like let's just say like Nick specifically, that motherfucker would not be around anymore.
True.
Because that's a large community that is very devoted and like devout, and they've never gone after him. True.
Bro, I'll take it as far as this. I say, look, guys, if Muslims are really trying to take over the world, first off, they wouldn't be beefing the way they are in the Middle East, and they'd have been unified by now and try to take us out. I mean, if this is all about taking over the world, right?
Yeah, dude, it's just like a scare tactic. It's not. I like I said, I disagree with Muslims. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not religious. I don't like religion personally, but like the scare tactics about Muslims. Like, we have to be scared of Muslims. They're the worst people on the planet.
Yeah, it's so tiresome.
About 1,000 times more scared of Israel, you know, than I am any Muslim country.
Bro, hold on, bro. Oh, man. Do you remember the argument that PBD made about Muslim countries? Bro, I almost put my hand through my
dude.
Desk.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, I almost put my hand through my desk when
like,
he made that argument. You seen it?
Yeah. No, Mehdi kept being like, okay, well, these countries, Iran and Iraq and Afghanistan, they're all war-torn countries that have been like totally destabilized by either America or someone that America is like egging on, Iraq in that way, to fuck with Iran. And dude, PBD never addressed that. He never even acknowledged that point, and Mehdi brought it up like 10 times. And PBD was just like, "Oh, so you just think?" He's like, "So why is Saudi Arabia doing better?" you know,
bombed them.
Okay, because Saudi Arabia saw what we did to them and decided, "Oh, I better suck Uncle Sam's cock for the rest of my life." Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro, and I'm just like, is it really that hard to see the difference between Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia? I mean, how about this? We didn't support a terrorist group in Saudi Arabia. We never really bombed anywhere in Saudi Arabia. So maybe that's the secret formula for succeeding in the Middle East. Not allowing America or America not making you a war-torn country.
Yeah, exactly. Or like we screwed. Like bro, I don't even like doing these throat clearers. Yeah, like I don't even like doing these throat clearers, but like I'm gonna do them anyway. But the idea that Iran is worse off than Saudi Arabia because they're Muslim is just totally absurd. We supported the Iran-Iraq war, which made them destitute. Like they had to recover from that for years and years. And Iran won that war, by the way, and that's how they're winning this war now against us.
Yeah, I mean,
like they learned a lot.
Yeah, they sure did. I mean, they seen how we took out Iraq and just destroyed everything up top, took out their whole leadership, and they're just like, yeah, let's not do that. Let's throw some bases on the ground and let's create something called a mosaic defense.
Yeah, bro, we had our fucking Secretary of State hugging and shaking hands with Saddam Hussein, and then less than a decade after, that dude was on.
Bro, CIA reports coming out that we gave them Saddam the precursors for the chemical weapons to gas the Iranians. And I always do say, it's like, you wonder why they say death to America. I mean, you don't think they don't remember any of that? What, you don't think their teachers in school not teaching them how the Americans supported Saddam in a war that cost them $5 million of their citizens? Like, you don't think they're taught that? You don't think that they remember? Shoot, they still got people that's alive from then.
And almost $700 million in like fixing that while being sanctioned and like, yeah, it's insane, bro.
Man, you wonder why they want their sanctions released.
Yeah, and Trump would do it if he thought that it would be beneficial for him. I kind of think he will end up doing it, but he always was against that. He, like, at least on paper, right? That's what was bad about the fucking Obama deal. He's already given him more money than Obama ever did while we're at war.
Bro, because what are they asking for? The top Iranian advisor was pretty much asking for like $25 billion. I was like, yo, I know Obama did not give them no $25 billion. And like I said, if it works out like that, this is going to look so terrible. I don't ever want to hear nothing about Obama if it works out with Trump giving these guys $25 billion in sanction relief, because Obama was able to get the stockpile of 60% enrichment out. He was able to get their enrichment down to that 3.67% without spending taxpayer dollars, billions of taxpayer dollars, without having American lives lost, and without starting a conflict in the Middle East, which caused the strait to be closed, and without making gas prices rise. He was able to get all that done without all these events happening.
That was the best thing Obama ever did, honestly. And literally. Trump like ripped it up for just out of spite.
That was literally the best thing he did in the Middle East, considering what he did in Syria. But like, that was damn near a way to make up.
It was the best thing he did in general. Like, in my opinion, like, I like the Affordable Care Act, but I obviously think health care should be provided by the government. So it didn't go far enough for me, and I understand his limitations there. But, like, that was Obama's big W. It was. And Trump just, like, in one fell swoop, tore it up and started conflict with these people.
Literally. And one, because it was Obama, and two, because it was going to put the Israel lobby on his side.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. He's so bought. It's insane.
Man. But hold on now. Let's go ahead and get to some of the super chats here. Shout out to my man Lunatic Libertarian. He says all centralized systems are failed. And man, what about that? And of course, I'm going to give you the celebration.